welcome back to Mika Reaction Reviews, a reaction review to things on the internet. And today we're returning to George Carlin. We're going to be reacting to this video called A Little Reality Check from George Carlin, uploaded 11 years ago and has 1.6 million views, 16,000 likes. So I'm going to right into it, but before you do, if you like these type of videos, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to get your notifications when I do upload. All of that really does help with the algorithm, guys. You know, to support the channel further, you can donate. My PayPal link is in the description box below and also in the comment section. Of course, it helps, but you don't have to. You can just like, comment, subscribe. Another great way to support this channel is you can either join my brand new membership program, different levels, different tiers, different perks, or you can visit my brand new merch shop. Other than that, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright, here we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, tell you what. Now, to balance the scale, I'd like to talk about some things that bring us together. Things that point out our similarities instead of our differences. Because that's all you ever hear about in this country is our differences. That's all the media and the politicians are ever talking about, the things that separate us, things that make us different from one another. That's the way the ruling class operates in any society. They try to divide the rest of the people. They keep the lower and the middle classes fighting with each other so that they, the rich, can run off with all the fucking money. Fairly simple thing, happens to work. You know, anything different, that's what they're going to talk about. Race, religion, ethnic and national background, jobs, income, education, social status, sexuality, anything you can do, keep us fighting with each other so that they can keep going to the bank. You know how I describe the economic and social classes in this country? The upper class keeps all of the money, pays none of the taxes. The middle class pays all of the taxes, does all of the work. The poor are there just to scare the shit out of the middle class.
Okay, divide and conquer has definitely been a theory or a thought that has been around for a really long time. The way the government, the ruling elites control society is divide and conquer. If you keep them divided, they keep them fighting with one another. They can never have rational, calm conversations with one another. They can't have the exchange of ideas, therefore they can't progress or realize that we're the ones fucking them over, not your neighbor, not the Republicans, not the Democrats, not the gays, not the religious people. Not the wokes, not the unwokes, all those things. It's the people who have created this division is actually the problem. We all know, like, media, news media is a business. They cannot survive if they don't make money. They make money off of your clicks. You will not click unless they get your attention with headlines, and one of the ways they get your attention with headlines is rage bait, to upset you, to tell you it's the other side that's ruining the world and ruining the country and ruining your life. Because it's easier to attack your neighbor than it is to try to attack the ruling elite or to attack the government. And I completely agree. Like, when it comes to taxes, the rich pay more taxes than people give them credit for, but they also are smart enough to understand loopholes in the tax laws. So a lot of times when the government or the Democrats usually say we're going to raise the taxes on the rich, what they usually mean is they're going to raise your tax on the middle class and the working class, because once they raise the taxes, the rich figure out how to not pay them through loopholes, and usually those taxes still have to be paid, and it's paid by you. So they use those talking points just to get your vote, because they know that the raising of taxes is going to fall on the people that voted for the rich to pay the taxes. But that's not usually what happens. Again, they pay more taxes than people give them credit for, but usually if they raise the taxes, it's going to be you that's paying it, not the rich, not the elite. But let's continue.
Keep them showing up at those jobs. So stirring up the shit is something I like to do from time to time, but I also like to know that I can come back to these little things we have in common, little universal moments that we share separately, the things that make us the same. They're so small we hardly ever talk about them. Do you ever look at your watch and then you don't know what time it is? And you have to look again, and you still don't know the time. So you look a third time and somebody says, "What time is it?" You say, "I don't know." Do you ever notice how sometimes all day Wednesday, you keep thinking it's Thursday? And it happens over and over all day long. And then the next day, you're all right again. Do you ever find yourself standing in one of the rooms in your house and you can't remember why you went in there?
The last one I can can relate to. I've done that before. There's multiple times, even happened today, leave my apartment, oh, I forgot something, go back to my apartment, do something completely different and leave without doing the thing that I forgot to do the first time, and I did it 3 times today. Like back to back to back. The other two don't really relate. I mean, this is old school. Who wears a watch anymore? I mean, you wear it to show off, and not to really tell time. But anyway, let's continue.
And 2 words float across your mind: Alzheimer's disease. You ever been talking to yourself and somebody comes in the room and you have to make believe you were singing? And you hope to God the other person really believes there's a song called What Does She Think I Am? Some kind of putz? Little experiences we've all had. You ever been sitting in a railroad train in a station and there's another train sitting right next to you and one of them starts to move and you can't tell which one it is?
FYI, I talk to myself all the time. The difference between crazy and sane is if you know you're talking to yourself, then you're sane. If you think you're talking to someone else, then you're crazy. So that's the thermometer to take your temperature, whether you're going crazy or nuts or not, if you talk to yourself, because I do it all the time. It's a way to like get out your thoughts, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's continue.
How about when you're out on a small boat on a windy day? You ever been out rocking back and forth for 3 or 4 hours trying to keep your balance? Rough seas, little boat, then you get back into the shore and you're standing on the dock and you could swear there was something inside of you that was still out there rocking. Did you ever try to pick up a suitcase you thought was full, but it wasn't? And you go, doo? And for just a split second, you feel really strong. How about when you're looking through a chain link fence? Did you ever notice if you're just the right distance from a chain link fence, sometimes it seems to go, what is that? How do they do that? Did you ever try to tell somebody they have a little bit of dirt on their face? You can never get them to rub the right spot, can you? Say, you got a little bit of dirt right here. They always go, where, here? And you just want to slap the bastard. Did you ever notice how awful your face looks in a mirror in a restroom that has fluorescent lights? Every cut, scrape, scratch, scar, scab, bruise, boil, bump, pimple, zit, wart, welt, and abscess you've had since birth all seem to come back at the same time. And all you can think of is, I gotta get the fuck out of here!
Definitely had those moments, like you leave the house feeling yourself, thinking like you look amazing, and then you go into the bathroom, you're like, oh my god, I look like shit. Why didn't anybody tell me that I've been walking around looking like shit this entire time? But it's the lighting, bad lighting. Great lighting can make you look amazing, 10 times better than you actually look, and then bad lighting can make you look aged and 10 times worse than you actually look. Anyway, let's continue.
Did you ever notice sometimes when you're walking with your arm around your date, one of you has to change the way you're walking? Men and women don't walk the same. One of them has to change. Either the man has to walk like this, or the woman has to walk like this. Joey, how are you? How about when you're going up a flight of stairs and you think there's one more step? And you go, and then you have to kind of keep doing that, you know? So people will think it's something you do all the time. I do this all the time. It's the 3rd stage of syphilis. Same thing happens when you're going down the stairs. You could swear there was one more step. Holy shit. My hips are in my chest. When you drink grapefruit juice in the morning, do you go like this? I do too. Why do we drink it? It's like ice cream throat. You know when you've been eating ice cream too fast and you get that frozen spot in the back of your throat, but you can't do anything about it because you can't reach it to rub it? You just have to kind of wait for it to go away. And it does. Then what do? Eat more ice cream! What are we, fucking stupid? Did you ever fall asleep on a late afternoon and wake up after dark and you don't know what goddamn day it is?
I mean, I've woken up and not know what day it is and also not know where I am. Like, we've all been there.
Like when you have your head on the pillow. Do you ever notice when you have your head on the pillow, if you close the bottom eye, the pillow is down there. Then if you switch eyes, the pillow moves up there. Whoa, holy shit, Dave, look at this. The mystery of the moving pillow. I think it's related to the chain link fence mystery myself. Do you ever have to sneeze while you're taking a piss? It's frightening, isn't it? It's frightening because actually you can't do it. It's physically impossible to sneeze while pissing. Your brain won't let it happen. Your brain says, stop pissing! We're going to sneeze now! Because your brain knows you might blow your asshole out.
Alright, that was actually really enjoyable. I like the sentiment of the video. We have more in common and more similarities than we do not. And that's the thing that we should focus on. Most people just want to live a good life, be loved, and be healthy. And they have different ideas how to get there. But we should just come together, unite. Because Biden sure isn't doing a very good job on unity. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think what George Carlin said, what I said in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell to get the notifications when I do upload. All of that really does help with the algorithm, guys. Sometimes you support the channel even further. You can donate. My PayPal me link is in the description box below and also in the comment section. Of course, it helps, but you don't have to. You can just like, comment, and subscribe. And another great way to support this channel is you can either join my brand new membership program, different levels, different tiers, different perks, or you can visit my brand new merch shop. Great statement tees and mugs to show the world what you're thinking, how you're feeling, and the type of music you're into. I also have a second travel vlog channel, I travel as a lifestyle, or I live abroad. If you'd like to know where I am in the world, you can go to the description box below and also in the comment section. Hit the link, go subscribe to my travel vlog channel, and or follow me on my travel Instagram. My stories is usually what's most up to date. And you guys have an amazing day. Bye!